Feeding South Dakota is just one of many organizations that has been negatively affected by the winter storms that rocked the state just last week.
And with holidays fast approaching, they are asking for your help in combating that impact. Austin Goss explains from our Pure Newsroom.
Tens of thousands of people across the state rely on Feeding South Dakota. Now, they say they need your help. The winter storms that paralyzed much of South Dakota last week have set Feeding South Dakota back greatly. Leadership there estimates that altogether, 3,300 families were affected by the storm and unable to get their deliveries. And many more are going to be affected by the weather this week as well.
We're continuing to look at the rural communities that we serve and monitor the road conditions and the accessibility in an attempt to get to more communities and get food there.
It's why they are pushing hard to get as many volunteers in the door as possible in the next several weeks, as they go into overdrive trying to make up for lost time and meals.
Mostly packing boxes and preparing the food that we get in, but I mean, we could utilize volunteers for snow removal. We have office filing work that needs, to be caught up on, but for the most part, just packing these boxes and getting caught back up is really what we're looking for.
The organization projects that they need about 2,900 volunteer opportunities to be filled across the state. A large chunk of those are particularly needed at the distribution center in Pierre.
In some of these situations, it means they go without food. It's one of those things you don't think about very often, but in the times we live in today, there are still people, and it's not always just reservations either. It's a lot of the rural communities that don't have access, but specifically on the reservations, they are struggling.
Anyone interested in volunteering can visit Feeding South Dakota's website or call a distribution center near you for more information. In Pierre, Austin Goss, Dakota News Now.